Hey, I'm Joel.
I'm Ricky.
I'm Taylor. We're the Wild Feathers, and you're watching Best Fan.
You can't have everything you want. Death and money all at once.
What's up, Best Fans? I'm Sharon Bhella, hanging out today with the Wild Feathers. Hey guys, thanks for hanging out. So I must say, I just started listening to your album, Lonely is a Lifetime, and I'm curious to know the music video for Overnight. I really liked it. It was like, kind of felt like a older vibe to the style of the music video. Where did you get the concept from?
We kind of wanted it to just kind of be abstract. We had done the thing about like a story, a whole story video before, and we've done one where we were just playing and live footage. So we kind of like, I don't know, we wanted it to have that kind of retro feel, but we wanted it to have a, I don't know, kind of an out there with all the kind of the space stuff, and just, you know, kind of representative of like we're kind of getting out there with the music and kind of like fit that.
How was the second album different from the first album, would you say?
I think it was just the entire approach was different. You know, the first record we had, you know, they always say that your first record's easier to write because you have your whole lifetime, even though we came together and wrote all new songs for it. It was a lot more acoustic, laid-back, folky, because that's how we were writing we were all living together in an apartment, and it was a lot of acoustic guitars because we couldn't plug in amps and be loud. And then a lot of the second record was written on the road at sound checks where everyone's plugged in, the full band's ripping, and so, I don't know, it just took on more of a it's a noisier record, and it's, I don't know, it's just, there's more electric guitars, there's more studio tricks, but they're not tricks, just studio elements to it that where the first record was more straightforward. This one's a little more experimental for us.
Okay. What was the coolest band or like producer that you've gotten to work with so far, or like artist, would you say?
I mean, Willie's up there. We've been super fortunate. I mean, we got to tour with Paul Simon, we got to tour with Willie, and we got to tour with Bob Dylan. So, I mean, out of those, I think our contemporaries, though, like the most fun touring I had was with Gary Clark Jr., our fellow label mate. So for a young guy, I'll go with our contemporary and say that was my favorite artist to tour with.
What would you guys say you're a best fan of? It can be anything. It doesn't. Best fan of. It can be music related or totally random.
Beatles and Star Wars. And my wife, Heather.
I'd say yeah, I love both of their wives too. But I think more than that, I would say like we love to eat on the road. So I think like barbecue is religion. Me and Ricky are Texans, so we're always on the hunt for great barbecue, and also ramen, which we had earlier today. So I would say just food in general, like eating good food. That's my thing on the road.
I would agree. The food, yeah, for sure.
And what's been the coolest thing about being based out of Nashville for you? Because there's like that TV show Nashville, and there's like a lot of musical stuff going on there. What would you say is like the coolest thing for you guys?
I think just a little community. It's like a really big little town with a lot of talented people. So it's inspiring, you know, to see all the talent and all that, and it goes hand in hand with what Taylor was saying about the food too. It's some of the best food, you know, around, I think. So just big fans of it all together.
I think Nashville's one of those towns that's like when you move there, like they immediately kind of take you in. Like Ricky said, the camaraderie, like it is competitive, but it's like a loving competitiveness between bands, and everyone is so talented there. It pushes us to be better all the time, instead of like, you could be complacent in other towns, but you can't do that there because you'll get passed by in a heartbeat, you know, so you always have to be pushing yourself there, and that's, I think, what I love most about it.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for hanging out with us. If fans want to find you on socials, where can they find you guys?
TheWildFeathers.com, at The Wild Feathers on Twitter, The Wild Feathers on Instagram, Facebook, Periscope, what else? Snapchat, The Wild Feathers, Tinder, Taylor Burns, 69.
Awesome. Well, thanks for hanging out. Here with The Wild Feathers, I'm Sharon Bhella signing out.